But yeah, that is where things ended last time. So let's continue with episode 4 of Life is Strange 2. I cannot wait. This is going to be exciting, chat. This is going to be extremely exciting. And this game is... I feel this is one of the best games that I've played this entire year. I don't know why that is. But this is really like one of the best games that I've played this year. And I've played a lot of games. Okay, so we parked this car in the desert, smoking. Oh, I loved how that was like... Streamception.
Extremely excited in your pants.
Wow. Thanks for the biddies. I'm still fearing that it was kind of like a decoy vehicle. Like...
Guess this is my room for the night.
Alright, let's look at the fuel.
Shit. It will never hold until Haven Point.
Okay. Wires.
What a mess. Flotus can now add Grand Theft Auto to my file.
I guess that's true.
Oh, come on. Did you interview everyone in that hospital? Or what?
Okay, so the backpack, we got a map that we can check.
Okay. Haven Point is straight ahead. Just a few more hours drive.
Maybe start the engine to see the fuel state. I was naughty with that. Alright, so here's Haven Point in Nevada. He is currently, I think, still in California, I guess. I'm not sure exactly where he could be. Maybe this is where he is now. Oh wait, Haven Point maybe isn't actually in Nevada. If this is the state line, then it could be in another state altogether. Yeah, we know the gas cap is on the left side of the car. Yes, but with the little arrow pointing that way. Or the right if you look at it from the front. Yes, but sitting in your driver's seat, it's basically on the same side. So yeah, here's the hospital. I'm thinking this could be his current location. So he's kind of halfway there if you take this. Oh, also I see that this is probably an interstate and not the state border. So it could still be in Nevada, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, maybe this dotted line is actually the state border between Nevada and well, another state, California, I guess. Anyway, so we know where we are. Well, at least I think we know where we are.
She seems nice. Shit. Guess I fucked up her day pretty bad.
Must-do list. 8:45, drop off kids. 10 o'clock, hospital checkup. 1 p.m. lunch with hubby. So that's from noon until 2. That's a pretty big lunch. 2 p.m. Mrs. Scott's X-ray blood test. 3:30 pick up bills. And then after that we have the night shift. Working in the night shift. Can you put the game volume a little bit up? Sure, I can do that. Hang on. Although maybe, he is kind of quiet now, but let's, turn it up just a teeny tiny bit like that. Quick Dex, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I could have just read it like this. That would be so easy. But thank you so much, Quick Dex, for tuning in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Cigarette pack.
Guess I'm kind of lucky I stole a smoker's car.
Are you? I mean, I kind of am with Martin, No, suddenly we can't look at anything anymore. You've lost your eye, and yet you'd still decide to smoke. Okay, so, backpack, let's open that. So he's got his gauze. Oh, he's gonna change his eye thingy. Okay, let's have a look.
I don't even know how long I should keep on using this for.
1 second, chat.
Shit.
Okay,
Don't know how long I've been on the road.
so let's have a look
Need
at the
some
medical
rest.
stuff. Quick Text, you're doing wonderful, and me, I'm doing good as well. A little bit tired from work today, but other than that, I'm doing extremely good. Happy to be back streaming today, and happy to continue with this amazing game.
Careful.
Clean eye, there is no eye. Good point, yeah. So clean eye socket, I guess. Ah, we can almost see it. Ah, he has to do that. Like, how do you do that? How is he not in extremely amount of pain?
Man. I should have listened to Joey. This is a mess.
It is a mess. Well, you know, at least if you keep it
I
clean.
don't even know how long I should keep on using this for.
Ah, man. Alright, let's get some sleep. If I were him, I would, you know, recline the seat a little bit back to actually, you know, sleep a little bit more comfortable than in you know, in the palm of your hand. Ooh, there's a coyote. That can't be good. Alright, he's back on the road. Clearly he still has enough fuel left, I guess. Just beat it on Monday. It'll be fun to watch how yours play out. Yeah, so I'm, as you clearly can tell, this is episode 4. I've played all the other episodes as well, so if you want to look at that after the stream, you can use !LIS2 in the chat. That's !LIS2.
Still with me, Sean?
Yeah. Just zoning out.
Flashback.
Just don't do that when you're driving, my son.
That gives you a link
So,
to a collection of all the
What's
videos.
the verdict on the new car? I know it's not a new board, but it's got Ford Hot Wheels.
Thanks for finishing it, Dad.
A perfect reward for your excellent report card. I'm proud, Sean.
Thank you.
That makes up for when you bullshit me about needing cash. And I'll try to be cool. No dad jokes, huh? I hope you're not too bummed out to go on a big road trip with your lovely papito, huh?
Papito. He has 2 eyes and looking cute again. Let's go with you're the coolest.
Oh, please. You're the coolest dad. How could I be bummed?
Excuse me. Where's my regular, emotionless son? I appreciate
Wow.
it. Think we can hang out for 5 days without killing each other?
Hell yeah. Haven't done that since I was a kid.
I'm wondering where in the
So
timeline
do
this
I.
takes place.
Been too long since we went padre y hijo against the road.
Way too long. I love road trips.
You can make choices in his
Good
dreams.
to hear.
Well, same as with the
By the
Xbox
way,
commercial just now.
Boy talk. What's going on with that gin, huh?
Oh, okay, so this is interesting because we've kissed a guy later on, and now we're talking about Jen. Not much to talk about.
Well, not much to talk about.
That was like pulling teeth. Well, I've got a week to find out the truth.
Oh, it's over. I kind of missed her. I kissed a boy, but that didn't happen until much later. But let's go with it anyway. I'm very curious to see where that goes.
I actually kissed a boy. It wasn't planned or anything, just... Yeah. This happened.
Okay. Wow. This is... I mean, I'm fine with that. But as long as you're happy, I'm down with it. It's just... It's a bit unexpected, you know? Ah. Could that be Daniel? Hola. Hello.
Hola.
Everything okay, Lila? Oh, Daniel better not be giving you any sass.
Nah, he's an angel. We went to the swimming pool, and now we're making popcorn for movie night. Yes! It's so cool. Hey, Sean,
He's driving real slow and safe.
This is happening after, but
Like
it's a
your
dream, so
grandma.
his dad is alive.
Thanks for checking
Yeah,
in.
I don't know.
We'll
I'm
buzz you when we hit the motel.
Lila, you ready? Sounds
I'm
good.
very curious to
Sean,
find out
Jenna,
where exactly this.
call her when you have time.
Hi. Does she know about the, boy?
Jeez, no. We don't talk much.
Seriously, though. How are you
Huh?
really doing?
I miss you, I miss her. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I get it. So this isn't actually something that happens. This is like... partially like in the now, but also like... you know, what he would probably want. I like how it goes back and forth if you don't choose.
It's stupid, but I miss you.
I miss you too, my son. But this is all part of growing up.
I know.
This is pretty cool though.
I don't like it.
I have total faith in you, Sean. You're a Diaz. You were born to roam and find your way home.
God. I love you, Dad. Wish I would have told you more.
You didn't have to tell me. You showed me. Oh, by the way,
Hey, wake
Whoa.
up.
Huh? What?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing on our property?
Oh, man, I crashed hard.
Oh, yeah? Come on out, boy. Who the fuck is that? A fucking kid. Get out.
No, don't get out, dude.
Look, I'm leaving, okay?
No, you ain't. Step out or I'll call the cops. You don't want that boy.
What's the issue when he's saying that he's leaving?
Okay, okay.
Talking to his dad's
coming.
ghost? Yeah, that's...
Hold
yeah,
on.
what I figured indeed. Alright, maybe it's not a good idea to step out,
Good.
but...
Now we can see you. So tell us what the fuck you're doing on our land.
I drove for so long. I had to pull over to get some rest, you know? I swear, I had no idea this was your property.
There's a fucking sign. Didn't you see it?
hug
I-
that boy, dude, that's a
I was too
man.
exhausted.
That's a
I
hillbilly.
guess I
A
missed.
redneck.
He's just a kid and he's hurt. Look.
Yeah? What happened to your eye?
An accident. Oh, let's say a fight.
I got into a fight.
Of course. Bet you deserved it. Move it.
Oh boy, he's gonna see he hotwired the car.
Please, I just want to go.
Oh, he didn't
Oh,
actually.
what's this? Drugs?
Yeah, for my eye.
Oh yeah. Did you steal them? Like this car?
Listen, it's not what you
Oh,
think.
why
Oh, I think it is. You ain't the first beaner we caught.
Beaner?
Take his backpack.
Dude, come on.
Get it. Let's see what he's holding.
Why can't why is it always that people that are assholes like that have to tell others what they have to do, and then the others don't want to, and then they're like, do it, like do it yourself if you
So?
so badly want to.
Nothing good.
Any money?
Fucking toys, man.
You still play with toys? Seriously?
It belongs to my brother. Leave it alone.
Okay, we got a choice. That's always take it back or do nothing. Ah. Sometimes, these choices sometimes are like, so they seem so mundane, but I feel that the repercussions can be pretty big. So, are we gonna take it back or do nothing? I'm gonna take it back. I don't know, I'm gonna take it back.
Whoa! You did not. That's it, boy.
Whoa!
Get up. Up!
Okay, Chad. We fucked with him. Let him go. He's got nothing.
Hold on a sec, Mike. You speak Spanish, Pedro?
Huh?
What?
What? hablas español?
Chad.
So, Professor, how do you say I'm a dirty thief?
Soy un sucio ladrón.
Oh, you don't want to share your language?
Oh crap,
Okay, maybe you know this one. I'm a dirty thief with one eye.
Chinga tu madre? Oh yes.
Soy un ladrón y chinga tu madre.
Wait, madre? What did you really say, asshole? Huh?
He
All I
doesn't-
want to do is learn Espanol.
He doesn't
Might
even
be our
speak
official
Spanish,
language
that's funny.
someday, right? Si, senor? So, one more lesson. How do you say, this is not my country?
Yeah, just say, yeah,
Fuck off. This is my country.
Hoo-hoo-wee! Did you hear that?
oh man, I can't stand people like that, you know?
Look, Chad.
I just wanna
it's
kick his
gonna
ass.
rain. Let's go before we get soaked.
No, we took the country back. Hold on. This little thief is fucking with me. You're really pissing me off, you know that? I'm willing
Likewise.
to give you one last chance to make things right. Sing something.
What?
Just pass the audition and you're free. We'll be very upset if you refuse.
Okay, so we have to make a choice if we're gonna sing or not. Okay, so the easy choice obviously would be to sing, you know? Like, that would be the easy one. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that we want to do that. But then again, you know, if we don't do it, this is not going to be a kiss scene. No, it is definitely not. If we refuse, you know, things might only get worse. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't, I like, you know, for me it feels like I don't want to do it, right? I don't want to sing something because that is like, extremely, you know,
Kill Santa.
kill Santa? Wow. Wow. You know, that is extremely degrading and, you know, them acting as if he's not American, even though I think he was born in the US, even though his father is Mexican, you know, doesn't make him any less American. So, you know, I really hate it when people act like that. But yeah. I think I'm gonna refuse, you know, let's just see where that takes us. And of course it might not be the best outcome, but let's just go with it. Let's see what happens.
No.
Really? Okay.
Oh, I hope he gets struck by that
I
lightning.
warned you, boy.
Stop it, Chad. What the fuck, man?
Whoa. People like that, you know,
Holy
they
cow.
really deserve
What
to
are you doing? Listen, you little beaner.
get their ass
Get
kicked.
your shit and go. Now.
Look, just drive straight and you'll hit the highway. Forget this happened, man. Okay?
Forget this happened. I would hit them, you know, I would hit him so hard. Well, yeah, I wouldn't, but I would want to.
Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, I feel so angry inside, like, oh. I hate those people. And now his gas is almost gone as well. And probably there's no gas station anywhere in sight. Great. I'm so pissed at that at those guys. Well, at that one guy, you know, the other one seemed reasonable, but then
So
again, you know.
the Wolf brothers were split apart. The oldest wolf was badly hurt, but nothing could stop the wolf from following his brother's tracks.
So I think he ran out of gas, and then now he's out in the desert, walking by himself. I'm guessing. I mean, we clearly don't see anything yet, but that's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. Oh wait, no, there he is. Yep. Out in the desert, all by himself. Oh man, that is something that I would hate, you know, looking ahead and there's literally nothing you can see. Like, it's literally just emptiness.
Okay. Still a few hours away from Haven Point.
And we walk 5,000 miles and we balk 5,000 more.
Yeah, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to get back at your door. Do-do-do-do.
Shit, I need a break. Might be some shade at the next billboard.
Some shade at the next billboard? Yeah, okay, let's try and go there. I've never been, obviously, but, you know, driving through the desert in Nevada in, like, you know, roads like this partially seems like something very kind of cool to do because it's just so secluded and so empty. But then again, you know...
Stop. Can't run for miles in this heat.
Oh, right, of course. But then again, you know, if your car breaks down, I mean, reception is probably bad. Like, you know, I don't think there's any cell towers anywhere nearby, so you probably have limited to no reception. So while it might be a cool experience, I don't know. It's also kind of, well, I don't want to call it dangerous, but
Shade.
stressful. Why does he need a break? He doesn't have a car anymore. And now he's also throwing shade.
Oh, man. My feet are killing me.
Just 22 miles
Feels
till
like
the
hiking
casino.
in hell.
Yep. Where they have poker, blackjack, and spaghetti. Which I'm not sure if that is a casino game or
Don't worry about
like
your
the
feet.
food.
Just Pacers. Never drew a desert before. Huh. It's so empty and quiet.
Yeah, let's see at least if you can, you know, without any depth perception.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else.
Okay, looking at the sky to make sure we can draw that.
Got a good picture of it. I'm ready to draw now. This place is so empty. Huh. At least I won't mess up perspective for once.
Because it's so empty?
I guess that's an okay start. But I can keep going. Okay. Just draw now.
Let's fill in
Don't
the
think about
details.
anything else.
I'm still mad at those two guys, you know that? Like, jeez.
Got a good picture of it.
Narrow-minded
I'm ready to draw now.
assholes.
Guess I could spice things up a bit.
Draw hell,
Make
draw
the whole thing
oasis.
funnier.
Okay, let's try and, you know,
I could try adding details.
keep things positive,
Focus
you
a
know?
bit more. Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else. Man. My eye always starts hurting when I focus for too long.
I'm wondering if he still has the stuff to clean it.
Shit. My throat feels like sand.
That water must be boiling by this time. I mean, unless he's got a cooler in his backpack, which I doubt. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else we can do but, you know, get up and keep walking further. Oh wait, is that a coyote or like, you know, a wild animal? Yep, it probably is. Like a wolf, maybe?
Daniel better be okay.
I don't know if wolves live in
Feels
the
like I haven't
desert.
seen him in years. Of course I miss everything about him. Even his whining. Yeah, you couldn't wait to get out on your own. Now you are. And it sucks.
Not just that, but you know, like... There's no vehicle that,
Was
you
that...
know, comes by.
Well, at least I got company.
Oh, he's got a dead animal. Is he gonna eat that? Or is he just gonna...
Better keep a low profile.
He's family of a wolf, so no need to worry.
Not a lot of... Shit. This place is freaking me out.
Okay, well then let's not look at it. You know, let's keep going.
No way I'm gonna die out here. Just keep on walking. Shit, there's a truck coming.
Okay, stop it. Say, hey, let me...
Whoa. Is he honking at me? Not a lot of cars around here.
Oh, they actually are. Stop
I better
it.
stick to the side.
I'm just wondering what they are thinking. Like, okay,
Truckers can't be cops. Right.
I mean, yeah, do we have a choice? I mean, walking for 22 miles in this desert heat doesn't seem like a good alternative. Yeah, relax.
Hey, need a lift? It's too damn hot to be walking.
Oh, we're gonna have to make a choice. Walk or get in. Doesn't seem like much of a choice, but then again, let's get in. I mean, he's not...
Thanks. Hold up.
Get in, of course. Yeah, like, he's not gonna... He's not gonna live. He will only rape you in one eye. Dude! You can't say that! That is not cool. On the road again. I can't wait to be back on the road again. Oh man, imagine living in your truck like that. Yeah, this guy is also not gonna talk. Like, awkward.
Jeez, what the hell happened to you?
I ran into a couple of assholes who beat me up for no reason.
I see. Happens a lot around here.
Okay. That's weird, but... His girlfriend got zero eyes.
Anton, you there? Everything alright?
Yeah, what's up?
GPS tells me you parked in the middle of nowhere. Just wanted to know what happened.
I I had to make a shit stop. Over.
Too much information, but 10-4.
You mean number 2?
You owe me a beer for that. Over and out.
That's funny.
Don't freak out. I wouldn't have picked you up if I cared about that hitchhiking law.
Okay. Cool.
So, you hungry or what? You look hungry.
I am.
It looks like a weird
you.
sandwich,
As you
but
heard.
whatever.
My name's Anton. It is good, huh? My wife packs the best sandwiches. Messy.
Best sandwich ever. Seriously. Thanks, sir.
Anton.
Anton. Right.
Okay, he seems cool. He seems nice. Let's just hope that things stay that way.
What's your destination?
Haven Point. You've heard of it?
Oh yeah. Straight ahead, about an hour.
Okay. Is he heading there by any chance, or...? Oh man, I just feel the awkwardness, but with them not speaking. Like, say something. Talk about work, whatever. Ask where he's from. Ask what he does. Ask how he gets in the desert. I don't care. Just ask
Take a nap
anything.
if you want. You don't have to stay awake to be nice. Hey, don't worry, kid. I'm not a fucking weirdo. Just a boring trucker.
Oh, he's just gonna do it? He's gonna take his word for it and take a nap? Okay. Can we make that choice, or he's just gonna doze off? Still 22 miles with the two-pair casino. What the hell? He drove for I don't know how long. Well, clearly a couple of minutes, but now that it's still 22 miles. Alright, I'm gonna refresh or refill up my drink when the game gets back. So I'm gonna go for a quick BRB scene, filling up my drink. So I advise you guys to do the same. If you don't have anything to drink anymore, get it now. Get something to drink now. And then once we get back, we'll see what happens with Sean and Anton. Because I don't know, it seems like too good to be true to not have anything happen. I hope it. No, I'm not saying that I hope anything happens, but I feel that something will probably happen. So yeah. In any event, let's get something to drink, and then I'll be back right after this. Alright, chat. I am back with a full glass of drink. I took a quick bathroom break while I was at it, since, I thought let's do it now so I don't have to go in a bit.
PU.
PU! Thank you so much, Martin, for that biddy. Putting you on the naughty list. Whoops. So yeah, let's resume the game. I also put on my blanket because I was kind of getting cold.
Last stop, Haven Point.
Thank you so much.
You just be careful out here. These people are kind of weird.
Really? Okay.
10-4, good buddy.
Weird how? He doesn't say thank you or anything like that? Okay. I see a church. Yeah, so if this is where Jacob lives, then maybe, this is some kind of extremely biblical town or city. Can anyone Google Haven Point, Nevada? I'm kind of curious if it is an actual city. Okay, so I saw something like, I think this is a really biblical city. Like we see, life is a gamble, bet on the Lord.
Lose money, one way or the other.
Easter banner.
Wow, forgot about Easter. I completely lost track of time.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that. So, quick Dex, I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, but since you have finished this game, without spoiling anything, because I want to experience this game
Glad this guy picked me up.
as spoiler-free as I can,
I
what
was stupid to
choices,
worry
like,
about
what
him.
major choices did you make in
Hope those
episode
people
1
are
through
caring
3?
Christians. Like our grandparents.
Not a real city? Ah. That's a shame. I kind of hoped it... Yeah, I didn't necessarily hope it was, but I always like it when it's set in, like, real things.
Can't leave. Gotta find Daniel.
Okay, so, but why would you go to the church to find him? Haven Point is a neighborhood in Las Vegas, Nevada. View homes for sale, photos, maps, school ratings, and more at neighborhoods.com. But there is a
I think
Haven...
he was trying to tell me something about this place.
There is a Haven Point Avenue in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, I mean, let's have a look if we have our map. So here's Haven Point. We can't zoom in, I guess. But, you know, if you guys look at Google Maps and, you know, you take like Nevada and let's say you have Pershing, I guess, as well. Humboldt County, Pershing County. Is this like anywhere in the vicinity of where Las Vegas would be? Because then it might be, you know, the Haven Point neighborhood in Las Vegas. But it could be like a totally made up place, obviously. But I don't know. Just curious. What else do we have, by the way? Oh, we got some letters that I think we've all seen. He's still got $17.19. Not sure where the other 1,000 something went. Oh, he's still got Daniel's inventory. We can still see that. That's kind of interesting. We got this book, got the map, and we got some something. Ooh, maybe I could have found something here that I didn't get, or maybe I could have also found something in the desert. I can probably find something in the church, and I think we'll go to a casino, and well, there's a Holy Bible here as well. Okay, let's go in. I'm kind of nervous because, like I said, I feel that these people might be extremely religious, and well, you know, you don't know how religious people take on well, Mexicans. That's one. People who have kissed boys, that's 2.
My eye is itchy again. I can't scratch it though.
Your eye, well, you know.
Okay. Now I'm totally convinced.
Let go, let God.
Wow. Must be a pretty good church to drive all this way.
From Utah. People apparently don't think it's weird that I'm just, you know, aimlessly wandering here.
Where are you, Daniel? I can't see anything. Guess it's time to go to church.
Oh, well, I do hear some
Wonder how many people come and go through this place.
some church music, or you know, some singing. Oh, there's a back door. Oh, I can enter through the back door. Oh wait, I can't.
That's a lot of closed doors and fences for such a small church.
Yeah, that is definitely shady. Are we at some kind of cult? Is this a cult?
Must be more kids here. Huh. Wonder if Daniel made friends.
That is, if he is actually here. Plus, even if he is here, is he gonna be inside the church or what? Stop coughing. You're messing up the sermon.
You okay now? Is it gone?
I think.
Good. Scoot back inside now.
Okay, Dad.
Hello there. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Don't worry.
You here for the service?
No, I'm looking for someone.
Not really. Looking for someone.
Don't be shy. Everybody's welcome here. No matter who you are or where you're from. In his eyes, we are all equal. Plus, we have a pretty nice spread after the service. Stay as long as you want.
Okay, thanks.
Don't thank me. I'm just a vessel for our Reverend. Thank her. Looks like you're here to see our new miracle, right?
Oh boy. What miracle?
What miracle?
You haven't heard of him?
No.
Then I won't spoil it for you.
Oh wait, it's Daniel the
He'll be here
miracle?
any minute now. Just come inside and see for yourself.
Oh boy, that could be a thing.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I'm good, but you know, he'll get his eye back. That would be quite the
Poor
miracle,
little
yes.
girl. Yeah, very humble. That poor little girl. Her cough sounds real bad. Her father looked kind of spacey,
Spacey.
but he was nice.
Okay, I feel that once we enter this door, there's no way back. Why does he close the door when he invites him in? That's a good question. Yes, why does he do that? No videography. Okay, that is kind of weird. Like,
Oh, feel that cold air.
I wasn't necessarily gonna, but...
Thank God for AC. Claire had pretty much the same ones. Lame marketing, guys.
Lame marketing. Let's take a pin.
Hey, it's for charity. Me.
Surrounded by false idols. A society run by greed and technology.
I'm not gonna donate now. I mean, I don't have a lot of money.
Look at the world. Why do we bow
Oh,
to
I love
these
how
machines
this is dynamic.
and ignore
And the audio
real
switches.
creator? Why? Temptation, not salvation. It can seduce you.
He's like, yeah, Daniel's not in there. Bye.
I know.
Shit. I will draw too much attention. Better try upstairs.
Oh, upstairs? Oh, I thought maybe, you know, clean up a little bit first. Lock the door behind you. Or not.
Better clean up first, so I don't scare Daniel.
That's what I said. Well, not just Daniel, you know, also these people. Like, who knows what kind of people they are? Who knows what they've seen and what they don't like and don't like. Don't make your bandage wet. Can we take a, you know, a number 1 break? No, we cannot. Okay, then let's leave. There's a classroom upstairs.
So does anybody want to testify before the Lord?
Oh wait, we can actually watch from upstairs. Good. So we can maybe observe and see if we can find Daniel.
We hear that word a lot, but faith is not just a word, my brothers and sisters. Oh no. What is faith?
You tell me.
Remember Luke 18:27. What is impossible for man is possible.
I love how
for
her
God.
speech
With that
started
righteous
and
faith
randomly we
comes the
just,
salvation of your souls.
you know, randomly the audio
Can you
changes from like, you know, hearing
cross
it
that
behind the door to
invisible bridge to
like hearing it real
salvation?
time, and now it also continues within this
Do you want
cutscene.
your soul to be saved, brothers and sisters? Oh yes, you are not like all these sinners out there. So I never asked the Lord for a
Why not?
sign. Then he gave me one. He spoke to me and told me that I was doing right. And to reward our great faith, the Lord sent me the ultimate gift. An angel.
Yes, he did.
A child graced with the power of God. The miracle
It's gonna
we
be
have all
Daniel.
been praying for.
I'm telling you.
Waiting.
I'm calling it.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Do you have faith in his power?
You just gotta have faith.
Do you have faith?
Just gotta have
in him?
faith. You just gotta have faith, the faith, the
Then
faith.
please
Just gotta have faith, the faith, the
Welcome
faith.
our newest
Baby!
member and our latest miracle, the angel Daniel.
Oh my god, they brainwashed him. No way, they totally brainwashed him.
Here is Daniel, the prophet who was thrown to the lions by false prophets. But God saved Daniel so he could do his work. Yes, Daniel was brought to me to deliver us, to guide
Who's
us
he?
from the wilderness.
I like his hair.
to
I
our
don't.
destiny.
I hate his hair.
Now Daniel
It's the worst.
will reveal the true power of the Lord.
Wait, what's he gonna do? He's gonna levitate something, and that's the true power of the Lord?
Behold this miracle! Thank you, Daniel. Believe! What? I can't believe it.
Wow, these people are quite intense.
Your soul.
Like, I don't wanna, you know, religion shame or anything. I mean, you know, people do, you know, you do you, but this is pretty intense. Worshipping a flying cross. You can drop it now and then it kind of falls on their heads and, you know, that would be it. Okay, so clearly they brainwashed him. And this is gonna, I think this is gonna be quite a shock for Sean. And also, like, what's gonna be next?
Now we have a voice, a messenger.
I mean, look the way he looks, like he looks so sad.
Keeps growing.
Is he gonna lose his brother here?
And more new faces. But this is only the beginning. You must spread the word.
Oh,
Bear
yes.
witness to this miracle. Thank you so much for
Her
coming.
hair doesn't want to touch her back.
And God bless all of you.
That's a lot of hairspray, dude. That's just a lot of hairspray. Yeah, I see it now too. I see it. Okay, so who is this guy?
As our Reverend said, we do appreciate your kind donations. This helps us keep our church and to spread the word of God. Oh yeah, there's only a few tickets left for our picnic raffle next Sunday. Don't miss the child and another miracle. Any questions, please talk to me outside. Bless you for coming today.
Okay, so we have a ton of questions. Where did you find him? What did you do to him? Why is he suddenly this brainwashed kid that does everything you say? Do I need to keep going with the questions? I don't think so. And I'm wondering, are those Jacob's parents? Is that like the thing?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I saw you out in that parking lot earlier.
Yep, that was me.
I like to be here too. We can see the whole room, and it's where our Reverend Mother teaches us classes.
Whoa. You okay? Need some water?
No, sorry. I'm just kind of sick.
Oh,
Kind
that
of sick?
sucks. Oh, that's too bad.
I like his tank top and his pants, by the way. They match. I like it. You know, they.
What happened to your eye?
Well, that's a long story.
That's okay. My name is Sarah Lee. What's yours?
My name is Sarah Lee.
You must be Jacob's sister. Did you get that letter from Jacob? Back when he was in California?
Yes. How did you know he was in California?
I was with him. That's how we met.
You are Daniel's brother? Really? He's always talking about you.
Hey,
Oh, he is? Oh, well, that's
not
a good
too
thing.
loud. Yes, I'm Daniel's brother, but I need some help.
We don't
The
believe
Reverend
vaccination here. The
Mother
Lord is our
always have
savior.
to help our neighbor.
Okay, you know what? Okay, this is funny because, I'm with you on that sarcastic comment. One thing that I always feel, like this, these people, they are like, the Lord is our savior, and praise the Lord, and the Lord can do anything, right? But then, at the end of the sermon, they're like, please give us your donation so we can help to save the church and help feed everyone and yada 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 yada. And I'm like, okay, sure, you don't want to vaccinate your kid because if the Lord wants stuff to happen, it'll happen. But yet you do want to get money so you can, pay for your bills and fix the church and whatnot. Why isn't it, why doesn't it go, full circle? Like, why isn't it like, okay, if the Lord wants to destroy this church and let it crash to the ground, then so be it. But we are not gonna do any reconstruction or fixing the church because we don't have to. I always feel that's like double standards, Maybe that's just me.
What do you need?
What do you need? What is this place? What is Daniel doing here? Yeah.
What is Daniel doing here?
He's our miracle. And the Lord brought him right to our Reverend Mother. I like him. He's really kind and funny. We play together all the time.
Yep, that's him. What is this place?
What is this place?
This is our home. Our church and community. The Reverend Mother says we were all chosen by God.
Okay, so who is she?
Who is this Reverend?
You don't know her? That's our mother,
no.
Lisbeth. She was blessed by the hand of God when she was my age. She can't ever sin. The Lord guides her.
She can't ever sin. Well, I'll just give her some good to put inside her, and see if she can sin. Mm-hmm. Okay, girl. Yeah, thank you.
So, can you take me to Daniel?
Oh, yes. He's gonna be so happy when he sees
I will give her a cucumber.
He missed you so much.
And then we'll see
for
if she
his
can sin.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It will be like a late surprise.
A good surprise. Well, yeah, we'll see if people agree with me on that, or with her. Look at all that
Daniel,
money that people
you're the
donated.
living proof of their faith. And mine. I know you understand.
I mean... Sean?
Oh my.
Sean!
Oh
He
my.
came back! I knew it!
A cucumber with batteries?
You've grown up, and I know.
Do I look
You know
older?
it, girl.
What? What happened to your eye?
Don't worry. It's okay.
Okay, so I'm wondering, how
Did it
much does
happen at
he
the farm?
remember?
Because of... me? I'm so sorry.
Okay, so
I'm
he's not totally brainwashed.
Forget it. It wasn't your fault. I should have... It's okay.
Does it... hurt?
No.
Doesn't
Not as
it?
much as your haircut.
Shut up. It's different. I kind of like it.
You do?
Sean, I didn't want to leave you there.
You look like a mushroom.
Nothing I could do. I was so scared. I even thought you were dead. And
It's okay. We're together now.
yes. So, are you gonna stay with us now? Huh?
We still need to go to Puerto Lobos.
But we don't need to. We have a new home now. Look.
One step at a time, Daniel. Give Sean a chance to process this. I'm sure this is all so
Step away from
overwhelming.
his
By the
brother
way,
and
my name is Lisbeth Fisher. We all prayed for your
Lisbeth
safe
Fisher?
return.
Hmm?
Sean, you must be a believer now in our Lord, too.
kind of, yeah, not really, sorry.
Well, not really. No.
So Daniel was wrong? You can be honest here, Sean.
He was.
But first, I need Sarah Lee and Daniel to grab the medicine kit. We have to take care of our new guest. This is a place of healing.
Aw. Let's do it later. I want to talk to him now.
Daniel? Now.
Okay.
Why?
Reverend
Don't act
Whoa,
as
whoa.
if you are his
Hold on.
mother.
Well, Sean.
I don't like her.
It's
I
a pleasure to meet
dislike
you.
her.
This is a real blessing today.
Is it?
You were
Huh?
away from Daniel for quite a while.
I was in a coma.
Of course. I wasn't judging you.
Weren't you?
So what is
Badger,
your
badger,
plan,
badger, badger,
Sean?
mushroom, mushroom.
This
Badger,
is a
badger,
blessed
badger.
family, and it would be good for Daniel to have you by his side. You should know that the Lord has big plans for him.
God or you?
God or you?
God, of course.
I am his
I'm
family.
his family.
2 young boys are not a family.
What?
Mark 3:25. If a house is divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Daniel sounds more like a prisoner than a guest.
It saddens me that you see things that way, after everything I've done for him. I know why you're scared, Sean. That's because your heart's full of sins.
Oh my
I've
God.
heard about what you did in California. How you pushed your brother into felony. This is a terrible sin, and until you make penance for it, I can't accept you here.
What? Are you serious?
I'm sorry, my son.
I'm not your son. And Daniel isn't gonna be your golden cow. Daniel, come on!
Why don't we ask him what he wants to do?
Do not touch me! What the fuck?
Yeah, indeed. What?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Enough. You
Whoa.
spilled blood in the Lord's home.
Sean, what happened?
Your brother came in here, impure and acting like a criminal. But he can be saved, Daniel.
I'm sorry, Sean. She's right. I will pray for you. Then, when you're ready, we can.
She's trying to manipulate you.
Let me lead you to the one true light that never
I can't
goes
stand
out.
such
I want to
people.
be
I
your friend.
apologize
You're
if
crazy. Let's get
I
out
step
of here,
on
Daniel.
anyone's toes here, but no,
I
I
wanna
cannot
stay.
stand these kind of people.
Just go.
There's your answer, Sean.
We're together again. So we can go, right?
Come on.
Get off me, dude!
Whoa!
What? Daniel! Let me go, asshole! Daniel! They're not your family!
Stop it.
You just need to have faith. We'll be waiting.
Daniel!
It's okay, Sean.
Daniel!
Ah, this is so bad.
There you go. Satisfied? Now don't you ever come back.
Oh, what can we do? Get up? Do nothing? Dude, we're totally gonna get up. Or is it gonna make things worse? I hate these choices, I hate these choices. Okay, are we gonna get up? Or are we gonna do nothing? No, I'd stay on the ground for now. I don't wanna... Yeah, relax game. I know that I need to confirm my choice. Jeez. Okay, I don't wanna, you know, give up that easily, but indeed, I don't wanna start a fight that I know will lead to nothing, so fine. I'll stay on the ground for now.
Daniel! Daniel!
You're pissing me off. This is private property.
Oh,
I have
wow,
a legal
that's-
right to stop any intruders like you.
That is not very
just
godlike of you.
want my brother.
But he doesn't want you. He was brought here, and this is where he's staying. Next time, I will not hesitate to use this. Now
Yeah,
get
feeling
outta
like a
here.
big man with your gun, you know.
Daniel, hey!
Oh man, those people, you know, that...
Daniel!
You know, he's probably got like a teeny tiny wiener. And he needs that gun to...
Karen?
Whoa, it's his mother!
Won't get him back like this. Let's go.
Whoa! Did not expect that. I thought we were gonna see Jacob. Just open the gate. I think he locked it. Okay, so that's apparently his mother. This is interesting. This is a interesting turn of events.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. It's almost Christmas, but thank you.
Sean, what happened to your eye?
Yeah, there's like a million things we can talk about, but
Why the hell are you here?
let's focus on that.
How did you find me?
Well, I got a letter from Jacob. He said you were missing.
Wait, why do they know each other?
Daniel needed help. I believed him.
So you finally decided to check on him.
You know, Sean, sooner or later, we're gonna have to talk.
Okay,
Where are we even going?
I already have a hotel room. You're gonna need to rest.
Oh, wait, this place
And
has a
clean that
hotel?
dressing.
Okay, wow, so that was unexpected and, you know, that happened all of a sudden. There's Ben on the gate with Happy Easter. Yeah, I saw that. We actually looked at that in the game earlier, but... ooh, naked boy feet. Dude, your entire bandage is getting wet like that. Like, I'm not sure if that is a good idea. Whoa, he's covered in bruises. That can't be good.
Gay.
With drainage issues. Oh yeah, by the sound of that, it indeed does appear to have drainage. Whoa, did we see almost ass? There's a pool in the shower, that shouldn't happen. Maybe this is an old hotel, you know? Not as good, not as quickly with draining the water. Oh wow, okay, that was suddenly quick.
Man. Didn't clean the pain away, but...
See, now it's
that
gone.
felt good.
That's actually kind of a fancy shower for a hotel. I mean, sure, there's, you know, they can clean the wall a little bit, but there's like this little, you know, there's a little bench or a sitting area, if you will.
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
That shouldn't come as a surprise, I guess.
Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
Yeah, because it's now wet and soaked, and that can't be good. Like, obviously. Okay, so he changed, but he didn't put on any socks. Hello? Wait, did you leave him again?
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she... Karen was always into low-tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
Spoiler alert, it's not a hotel, it's an old people's home. That's why there's a pool bear near the toilet and a bench in the shower. I mean, it kind of looks like a motel to me.
This place is quite remote. Good. At least nobody will be looking for me here.
Yeah, it looks like a motel. Hotel, motel, holiday inn.
I got a few moments to myself, so let's practice.
I like the little bird on the light post.
I wonder who lives around here. It's so wild and huge.
That's what she said.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't
Yeah,
think
yeah, that's
about
what I'm
anything
doing.
Else.
Relax, dude. I have to say, you know, I liked the hairstyle that Finn gave him, like, you know, with the mohawk in the middle. But this new
I guess
hairstyle,
that's an okay start.
it's starting to grow on me.
But I can keep going.
Unlike
Got a
his
big
hair,
picture.
obviously.
I'm ready to draw now.
Alright, some final touches. Take the bird as well.
I could see myself stopping by this motel during a road trip.
There we go. He added the bird.
Taking a
Good.
dip in the pool after a long ride.
Wait, this motel has a pool?
These mountains really inspire me.
Wow.
Alright, back to reality, dude.
Okay, let's have a look at the note. What she wrote.
Be right back. We'll find out.
Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New socks and shorts in the bathroom. All yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number is on the letter he sent. Be right back, Karen.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Dear Mrs. Diaz, my name is Jacob and I worked with your sons Sean and Daniel on a farm in California. There were some problems and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this PO box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number, 775-555-0118. Please hurry, thank you, Jacob. Okay. So they didn't know each other, Daniel contacted her.
Huh. This isn't her tablet.
Struggles with too many open apps, but should be okay for basic browsing / geolocation. Password is this. Hope you find your son. Okay. 112708.
Yay. Technology.
Alright, so
She came prepared.
we can't have too many apps open, clearly. Welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising Church in Haven Point. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of age. Wow, that is deep. Hospitality, well, clearly not, since they kicked us out. Gratitude and forgiveness also. Doesn't seem like it.
Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
A slice of Haven Point. One of the great mysteries of Nevada is how it balances the Holy Spirit with the Holy Dollar. Few tourists travel from around the world to seek religion here, but in the tight-knit Christian community of Haven Point, Nevada, a charismatic pastor has inspired devout following, as she told me in an interview at her peaceful church office.
Looks like a roach motel. But nobody will find me there.
A roach motel. Nice pool, but dusty as F. Beds are super uncomfortable, but it's cheap. Nice roadside motel. Cool staff. LSG. Mark D. Una F. Wait, Una F? Okay, so it's only got 2 stars, but, well. Wait, there's a Bible?
Yeah. I bet every guest can't wait to read this.
Yeah. Like, for real. Muttsert Party 2.
Muttsert Party 2. Mjod 1 yay.
Mjod 1 yay. Thank you, Martin, for the biddy. Okay, let's take the casino dollar. Oh, we got a souvenir. $1, we got the pin that we can put on our backpack, which we're not gonna do, just in case. We got this $1, and we can still, I think, do something with this, which I think is, in fact, this scene.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how we can do that. Let's try to double that. That's exactly why I took it. Like, I was like, okay, maybe...
Kinda pretty. Wonder if she made it.
Maybe, you know, we can take that and we can...
I know I shouldn't peek, but... Whatever.
We can, you know, we can double that or triple that or 100ify that.
Glad to know she learned the lesson. Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Brett Mahoney's, Boulder City, Nevada. Huefos Rancheros Red Style, $4.50. Apple pie, $2.50. Coffee, $1.95. Tip not included, which clearly she didn't give. Kingman, Arizona, grilled cheese for $3. Cut fries, $2.25. A New York cheesecake for $2 and a diet soda for $1.50. Wait, what did she read underneath? Turning forward to look back, making the same choice twice, my solitude days and dreamy nights just to find myself, looking forward to turn back, K. Okay. That's kinda deep, I guess.
Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing. Sore, I know that feeling, there's no fighting back that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee. Red-eyed truckers and sad families, bad eggs, not Terratrus's fault. She's a quick, hurried one, probably ending on a long night shift. Texas Clementine, 22-ish, redhead, dyed brunette. Eyebrows and skin tone don't lie, Irish descent. Owner's daughter maybe, Mahoney's, vague, polite, smile, busy mind, mildly clumsy, looks distracted, anxious. Young cook called her Clemmy, brother, boyfriend. Apologizes when the orders are late and she's the one getting roasted. Do mom and dad know you're dating on the job, Clemmy? Mixing up work and love seldom makes a good match. That a brand new baby bump under the stained apron. Oh, that's a question. It's 2017 and young folks are still busy making babies. I guess nothing ever really changes. Okay. I thought it was a poem, but then it kind of just went, you know, to a,
This country's just way too big.
Okay, so I still feel I need to do something with this. I don't think I can take the tablet and, like, use the camera.
She came prepared. Looks like a roach motel.
No, I don't think I can.
Nobody will find me there.
I can't use the phone either.
We've come a long, long way, buddy. This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
Bruises on your bruises. Wait, where's this casino dollar? Oh, it's over there, of course. Okay, so we're in the motel. We don't necessarily know where it is, but...
I'm not going out. Better wait for Karen in here.
Okay, so I can't do anything specifically other than calling Jacob, so I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. But I still feel that I should do something here, like, you know, this souvenir thing, it totally
Time to hit up Jacob.
Looks like, you know, that scene with the Bible and the flower. What do you guys think, chat?
Hello? Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah.
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brady Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
Okay, that doesn't sound shady as hell. It's a wireless phone.
Damn. He couldn't really talk. All this is so messed up.
It is, but, you know, why couldn't he talk? So many questions that we have. Okay, well, let's wait for Karen. On the bed, I guess.
Let's just rest while I wait for her.
That's what I said.
If she comes back.
He's gonna take a nap, yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed.
Again, this feels so
How you
awkward.
feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion. Right?
What? Why no onion?
That'll do.
Why no onion on your burger? That's insane. Take the onion. Double the onion. I could go for a burger right now. Man, if someone wants to bring me some
gauze
McDonald's,
and antibacteria stuff
that's all good.
for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean. I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13?
To apologize.
Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
See, it's a cult. I knew it.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
Because we're awesome. Dad taught us, we almost didn't. Yeah, let's go with that.
Dad taught me responsibility. He always wanted us to know how to take care of each other.
Good. How did you go to Beaver Creek?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing.
Don't cry, your eye hole will fill up with tears.
I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did. And why. If you care.
I do actually care, yes.
So, ask me anything.
Okay. Why did you leave?
Alright. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices.
She's
right?
gay too.
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made.
And yet she made
I
it.
might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
I'm not sure you can call it took it the responsibility.
So you just dumped us so you could be free?
Yes. That's exactly what I did.
You're just so fucking selfish.
I didn't expect her to be honest. Okay, so what are you doing here?
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No. I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there.
What?
New York didn't really do me good, so...
Why not? It's the greatest city on earth.
Yeah. Okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life, and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel.
I'm still not sure why she also never contacted, like, her parents. Okay, so we could say I'm not, I know, or too effing late. Yeah, well, you know what? It's too late.
Oh, please. It's too fucking late for that shit. No matter what, you left your own kids and my dad. So don't even.
I know it's too late. I want you to know how I feel.
Yeah. I still don't care. Jeez.
You're not wearing any shoes. Just saying. Oh, he's just gonna sit outside. Okay. I thought he was leaving. Okay, so now what? They still don't have a plan. They don't even have a plur. Like, the only thing he has is an appointment. Oh, there is a pool, actually. Okay. I wonder how long it takes to write your own text responses in a game like this.
Sean.
That would be
whatever
awesome.
You want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
I mean, you know, looking at like technology like, you know, Google Assistant or Alexa or, you know, anything like that, I do feel that text-to-speech or, like, you know, natural speech technology is coming pretty far. So technically I feel it should be possible, but then the AI needs to be extremely advanced as well to understand what you're saying, know what situation it is in, and then know how it can respond. Like, it can understand what you're saying, but it needs to make its response needs to make sense for the situation you are in. Okay, so did you miss us? I want to know that.
Did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart.
That he did.
He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, better it gets.
I love night skies too, but, you know, living in a developed country like that, you don't have a lot of places where you can actually truly enjoy the night sky. I was actually at a restaurant last week, I guess, 2 weeks ago, which was in like the middle of nowhere, no street lights whatsoever, and I could actually see like stars and the night sky. It was beautiful. I tried to take a picture with it with my phone with like night mode, but it was kind of overdeveloped, I guess. But it was really cool. But you know, where I live, there's so much light pollution. It's you know, I'd love to go to a remote place sometime, put out a tent, you know, go camping and just enjoy and take beautiful night photography with, like, you know, with the shutter open and stuff like that. But just also enjoy the night sky, you know, see all the stars.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff.
I've always been interested
Okay.
in astronomy, but I never had like a telescope or anything.
Not even a fucking birthday card.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times. I almost did.
You wanted a clean break?
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
Yeah. I wasn't that lucky.
Oh, Sean, I know. Do you want to tell me how you felt then? Or now?
Or both. I felt guilty, I felt nothing, or no. Clearly he felt something. Like, I mean, you know, we're not gonna say I felt nothing, because clearly he did. Let's go
I
with
felt
guilty.
guilty that we weren't enough for you.
No. You guys were the reason to stay. I left because of me. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel, someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church.
Guilty.
Cult. Whatever.
Thank you, Martin, for the biddies. Guilty.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people.
Headshot.
And I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
This is very... I love this scene. You know, this is extremely powerful. We get so many backstory here. And the music just adds so many, you know, emotion to it, I guess. And then us asking the questions and choosing the responses. There's only 2 every time, which I like. It really feels like, you know, like some kind of a bonding moment, but also, you know, you totally feel there's friction between them.
Yeah.
Yes, I like to overanalyze things, maybe. I'm sorry. Sue me.
It was.
Or don't.
For now, I've found my place in the world, with like-minded people. I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know.
That I still don't get, like,
hard
bailing
to
on her
understand.
parents. Why did she do that?
But I think people should know who they are. And not fake it for anybody.
Whatever. You sound so... careless.
Tell her you kissed the
It's
guy.
like
I
you
wanted
can't
to,
even
but I
realize
didn't
how
have the
much
option.
pain you've caused.
I do care. That's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Ask for a smoke, don't ask anything, go back inside.
No, man. Esteban hated when I smoked.
Too late. Too late. The game chose for us.
He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. And then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars. Or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. sitting on the porch, just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and
Yeah, me and Peter
watch
do that
the
as well.
universe do its own thing.
I love that. In summer, sitting on the balcony, you know, summer breeze hitting our faces. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So this is something I like about the game, you know, where, you know, nothing specifically happens. Wi-Fi, 37 TV. But nothing specifically happens. You just get some, you know, scenes from the environment, you know, to I don't know, to draw you in. I like that. The only thing I always have with you know, a moment like this is, how long can I keep this going? You know, how long can I not press anything before the game starts, you know, saying stuff or, you know, acting like, okay, are you gonna play the game or what? The Sand Snake Motel. Alright, let's go back inside.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so now he's got a ranch dressing, but he'd rather have Caesar, so, you know, he's got to change it. Add some vinegar to it. Oh, my headband is a little bit itchy.
Where are you waiting for?
Sean,
Christmas?
I know I can't change the past.
What were you waiting for, Christmas?
Or what I did. But this
Aren't
is
we
about
all?
helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. It's still hard.
That's what she said.
But yes. We have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Okay.
I like how the soles of his feet are actually dirty.
We need to
from
get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us
being
about
outside.
the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay.
He only
Gotta
had
take
one.
care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
No.
No. I got this.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
Not really.
Gotcha. Here, try this on.
I'm wondering, you know, she asked, like, do you feel like telling me the story here? He was like, no, not really. Okay, got it. I'm wondering if there was, like, a scenario where he would. Don't spy on us. On him.
How do I look?
Great.
Thanks.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah.
But wait, he doesn't have a bandage?
I'm ready to get Daniel.
Does he need a bandage still, or what? Alright, meeting point, the next day. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna finally see, like, what does Jacob know? He likes to be a pirate. Arrgh. Ooh, that's a high meeting point.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him.
How?
I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
Good thing we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
Well, he's definitely special.
Hope so. He's your brother, right?
Steve Hose.
Heads up. Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
Wait, how does he know? He only saw a vehicle? I still can't see if it's him. Oh, he shaved?
Sean! What happened?
Can you explain what were you thinking?
Jake, I'm not mad, but you better explain everything.
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
You stole my cash? No, he kind of implied he was gonna give it back.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
And what about the others?
What about the others? Hannah, Cassidy, Penny. What happened to them?
Ingrid, Anders.
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn was gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. I'm the asshole who went along with the robbery.
I'm still curious, what would have happened if you didn't do
be
that?
careful with the Reverend Mother.
How could everything...
She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Did you even try to stop her?
Sean, stop it. Why did you think I wrote to your mother? Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea.
Okay.
I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll
Oh,
give us
hello, any barbecues in the desert
into
this
the
winter?
compound before we get to them.
He did have a burger
I'll be on
just
the
now,
lookout.
so...
Keep watch in case it all goes to shit.
How are you
Sean,
doing?
Stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing.
There's one more thing.
We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand.
Double cheese, no onion. Exactly.
Right.
Like,
Damn,
why no
Jake.
onion? Why?
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
But
Sure,
how
I'm
are
gonna
they
trust
how
you
are they
on
gonna
this,
do
Jacob.
that?
All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
I don't know. He didn't seem too inclined to leave when you saw him earlier, so why would he be now? I mean, you know, don't want to be that guy, but well, like I said, he wasn't, you know. He was brainwashed. I mean, it's a cult. That's what they do. I'm okay. Tooth gums hurt a bit more when eating, which is effing annoying, but fine otherwise. Ooh, what happened? Did you brush too hard, or did, you know, a piece of popcorn get in between? Which I always have, which is the worst. Like, you're like, oh, I can eat some popcorn, and then you have like this little thingy that gets stuck in between your teeth, you know? This little... Yeah, what do you call it?
Karen?
I'm in place. I can see the whole camp.
Ether discipline, okay? You say, Karen, over, you wait.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Oh, your wisdom
Yeah,
teeth
of course.
finally coming true? Wow.
Let's get this over with.
I mean, I have no idea if there's like an
Elizabeth's
average
house is right behind the church.
age
so
where that
let me know.
happens.
Okay. Are you
But
sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
yeah, as much as I can remember, that was pretty annoying.
Shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
Rose is
People
shouting
aren't
Colonel
supposed to
about the
come and
popcorn
go
thing.
before
Isn't the
church
Colonel like
services.
the actual seed? Isn't, I mean, in Dutch I would say it's a popcorn vliesje. I think I would call it that. But I thought the kernel was always like the seed, which obviously isn't getting stuck in between my teeth. It's the vliesje.
Better to avoid them if we can.
Okay, we have to avoid those people. So we've got 2 on that side. Because I also thought about Colonel, but then I thought it would be
So...
the
Did
the
you
actual
grow up
like
outta here?
you know hard
No.
seed.
In another community back east. When Lisbeth came out here to start Haven Point, my folks followed her and brought me along.
Must have been hard on you.
Kinda. 8-year-olds don't want to go to church all day.
Nope.
Karen, everything all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I found the best hiding spot. The view is kind of great.
Cool.
Now she's
Be careful,
shouting
though.
Hull.
You never know.
Thanks, Sean. I will.
I love how apparently she is listening and then shouting for you what to say. Okay, so I like it how we can decide. Can you not do that, please? How we can decide, you know, when to call Karen, sorta. Okay, so there's a person there, but she apparently doesn't notice us.
Okay. There it is. Looks empty.
Let's hope so.
She wants to
Luckily for
join the
us,
chat,
we
but
never
tablets
close our
not
door.
working yet, battery empty. Ah, yes, that's always the
Closed
worst.
door is a closed heart, she says.
I never get it. Like, I have the same with my iPad when it's empty. You know,
That's where I live. That big house over there.
yep, I see it.
You live in a castle, dude.
No. There's actually 4 families in it.
Oh, wow.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It was the easiest thing to do when we built this place.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you get used to it.
But still, dude. But you know, I have the same with my iPad. Like when it's empty and I plug it back in, it always takes like, I don't know, a couple of minutes before it actually starts back up again. So I'm like, wow, that is... Why does it have to take that long? I mean, I get it that, you know, it needs to have some juice before it actually can power up everything again, but still. FYI, you're on the TV in our living room. Okay, so that's actually a funny thing. With all of you guys watching, you know, feel free to share like a picture or a photo of how you are actually watching me, like where you are. And I don't know, drop that, you know, link that to me on Twitter or post it in my Discord or anything like that. Links to both of which I will share in chat. I mean, I kind of like the idea of that, like, you know, some people might be watching it, you know, watching the stream on their TV, others on, you know, their PC, others might be having like a laptop or an iPad that is sitting in the kitchen, but maybe someone is also outside on their phones while sitting on the train going to an interesting place. So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of seeing where you are watching me from, because that also gives me like a, you know, a little window into your lives, I guess. Does that make sense?
Daniel really lives in this depressing house.
Oh, we did it. Now we have a little bit more time.
Yes, we do. Nice work. So
That
where are the
sounded
files?
sarcastic.
Right there, in her office.
Which obviously is closed.
Of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key somewhere?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around.
I always wonder, you know, with...
Whoa.
Damn. This is so artless. Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just so full of memories and stuff.
Whoa.
Daniel household duties.
This
Make
place
bed
is
every
worse than
morning.
army camp.
Clean dishes after every meal. Vacuum hall and room weekly. Take out trash on Monday. Wash hair every 2 days. That's specific. Help with Sunday laundry. Count your blessings daily. Okay, so but everything seems, you know, like, okay, I get it. But then wash hair every 2 days? That's like, okay, so you only have to wash your hair, not the rest of your body? Like, why is that even on this list? I don't get it.
Coaxing lesson 1. Get Daniel his favorite cereal.
Squeaky necks.
And I thought Claire and Steven were old-fashioned. The Moat and the Bean.
Okay, so new morning, family practice, John Robert, MD. Blah 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 blah. Patient name, Lisbeth Fisher. Prescription, antibiotics for yeast infection. Advil for stress and anxiety. Once daily as needed. Refills allowed. Doctor signature. Okay. So Lisbeth, that's the that's the Reverend, or is that his sister? No, wait, his sister's name was Sarah Lee. Asking where you want the pictures to be shared. Discord. I mean, sure, you know, whatever people want. Discord, Twitter. You know, if you want to share it on Twitter, then others can see it as well, and it can be like a big thing. But whichever people feel comfortable with. It's just for me, you know. Like I said, I like getting a little bit of a look inside. Well, other people's lives as well.
Might be enough to open that door. Daniel's haircut makes much more sense now.
Yeah.
This is a lot of pills. Especially for someone who doesn't believe in science.
Yes, like... Oh man, this is such a... ugly, empty house.
Nothing here.
No, but the same wardrobe. I think they had a sale at like H&M, and she was like, let's get everything all at once.
Yeah, that will definitely explain
Miracles,
what's going on.
where do they come from? What do they mean? I don't know.
Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power.
Daniel tired after using gift. Nothing gives him energy after. New diet? Question mark. He acts on his own. Scripture won't impel him. More prayer, more study. Daniel pouty today after lesson. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Not yet. Must show grace. Trust in the Lord. You know, in all caps. I did cry today watching the miracles. The child must be a vessel. What will he deliver unto us and when? Wow. Religious nut? Yes. Okay, we have a key.
Okay. I found a key.
Good. Let's try it.
Oh, wait, we're not gonna check anything else? Dude, you know, it might just be a random key. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Looks like the Reverend Mother got to this letter before Jake.
Jacob, thank you so much for telling me about Daniel. I'm on my way to Haven Point now, and please let Daniel know. without getting him or you in trouble, that his family has not forgotten him. I don't know where Sean is, and I hope we can find him too. I hope the best for you, and if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask for help. I'm there. Take care, Karen. Okay. Pretty sure that, you know, intercepting mail is kind of illegal, but...
Don't see anything of interest.
She smokes. Pointing that out, isn't that a sin, according to the Bible?
What a great fucking family portrait.
Yeah, she has 4 boobs, look at that.
Whoa, they kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
Dear Reverend Fisher, this is Michael Bloom, and I know it's been a long time since we last talked, and I know that our talk was not a happy one. Despite our differences, we all knew you were a devout spirit to be reckoned with. Nobody has been surprised by your words and deeds touching so many people. Touching me and touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba ba boom. Okay. Exclamation mark, sorry. But we are sorry and ashamed for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith. As we need to remind ourselves, mistakes can be life lessons. Even prideful deacons should be humbled before the Lord's wisdom. We hope you find it in your heart to forgive us, and we would be honored to host you for a visit anytime you wish. Bless you, Michael. I think I never ever finished a letter with blessed you. Ooh, there's a picture in the Pictures and Selfies channel on Discord. I will look at that later. Okay, so I wanted to check the newspaper.
She sure likes to gaze at her own success.
And then I wanted to call in Karen to ask if everything is cool.
Hey, I found your letter for Jacob. Too bad Lisbeth found it first.
She took it from the mail? Damn that woman.
Yeah. She checks everything that comes and goes into the community.
Oh, this is a walk-in closet. Look at that. How...
Is everything alright in there?
Yes. We're trying to get into her office. She's locked it up, so it has to be there.
Fine. I'll let you know if I see anything unusual.
Got it.
I mean, I kind of feel that things will happen once we get in. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Try the key.
Yes. That's the one.
Perfect.
And I'm kind of still worried that he might be...
Is this her personal archive or something?
Yeah. She keeps track of everything in here.
He might be evil as well. I don't know. I can't...
Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
I can't shake that feeling, you know?
Okay, I've got something.
Because why is he not helping?
Looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia?
Also, this view looks like as if
for what
people are
Lisbeth
watching.
knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane.
Insane in the membrane.
She has a file on you, too.
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man, what's all this? Were you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Did they...
Wait, he's gay?
Wanted to cure you from... being...
Pretty much. I always showed more interest in boys than girls.
Whoa, did not see that coming.
Thought I was a freak. A sinner.
So that's why he ran away.
Is that why you... ran away?
Yep. Took me 5 years to understand what was up. I was too scared. Confused. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
Yeah, what sins, dude?
Atone? For what sins? I don't get how they can preach this kind of crap. I
Yeah.
mean, What about Finn and I then? Are we going straight to hell?
Of course not. I just didn't know different, Sean. I believed them.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here. I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was
literally
like a real miracle.
Also posted a photo in the same channel.
I'd
Nice.
find my faith again. Instead,
Lily Rose, how are you
just
doing?
hurt him.
Thanks so much for stopping by. How are you? Let's make this right.
Then let's make things right.
Yeah.
We just have to get Daniel out of here.
And Sarah Lee.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated.
I
have
really
to
like
help
his
her.
pants. I don't know, but I like him. Everybody's welcome no matter what. I'm glad someone sees that. Of course, everyone is welcome. Why wouldn't you be? What the hell? I mean, you are a viewer. You just came in, you say hello. You are more than welcome to be here. Also, Lily Rose, thank you so much for that follow. And welcome to the Delicious people. As you know, my name is Mr. Delicious, and because you followed me just now, I can most certainly say, without a single doubt in my mind, that you are delicious as well. So thank you so much, and feel welcome. You are welcome. And I'm happy to have you. So thank you. Can we get some welcomes for Lily Rose in the chat? Please. That would be awesome. Can't run a rescue mission without these, right? I guess so, yeah. It's cool Karen hooked me up with some meds. Yeah, it's cool. That's friendly of her. Alright. Oh, keep my money, better care than here. Yeah, keep the money.
Keep
you know,
our money.
We're generous.
For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
Yes, of course we're here. Where else would we be?
What's up?
You got company. That thug who works for Elizabeth. He's just holding some files. Doesn't seem to be onto you.
This guy is dangerous, Sean.
Hey,
trust me.
I have a good plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time. Just give me the word.
Okay. I've just been told that I'm not welcomed anywhere, not here, just by other people. Wow, why? Lily Rose, why would you not be welcome? I mean, why? Well, I'm glad that you decided to come here, and that I can properly say hello and welcome. And again, I'm genuinely happy that you are here.
Yeah. See what
And don't
you can
let people tell you otherwise.
Get ready.
Sean, we gotta hide.
Okay, where are we gonna hide? We're not gonna go into the closet. Let's close that first, though. Good call. Good call.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Relax. Cupboard. Hide in the closet.
Come on, Sean, we need to hide.
Yeah, dude. Where is he gonna hide? Dude, you have to hide as well.
If he finds us here, we're screwed.
Okay, then hide. Dude! What the hell? Why wouldn't he go anywhere? Do I have to say anything to him? Oh, lock the door, yes, of course. Crap, he's in the house. Wait, can we exit? Oh, crap. Oh.
What are you doing here, punk? Huh?
Stop!
Oh.
Let him go, Nicholas!
You're trespassing too, you little fag. You were always trouble. I'll deal with you later. Now come with me,
Kill
shithead.
him! Come on, we were hidden, but he didn't join us. A lot of people don't like me, a lot of homophobic assholes. I'm bisexual and was adopted by a gay couple with my siblings 4 years ago. Well, I guess nice. I mean, I'm not. I'm good for you, I think. But hey, I'm gay myself. Very open about that. If people don't like me, then there should be a red cross somewhere over there or anywhere. They can click anywhere else and leave. Because, you know, it's who I am. I'm not gonna hide myself. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. Simple as that. And same, I think, goes for you. If people don't like you being there, hey, then you have many, many, many other places to be. So, you know, don't waste your time on pathetic people that can't see that, you know, people are just people. And, you know, gay, bi, straight, pansexual, non-binary, transgender, you know, whatever, asexual, it doesn't matter. As long as you are a person, and as long as you are happy, and as long as you are good and kind and nice to others, that's all that matters. And to anyone that doesn't see that, you know, screw them.
Let your power.
You don't need that
speak through
negativity
this
in your
young
life.
vessel. Speak to me.
Reverend! Sean! What's
I mean,
going
can I
on?
get an amen for that?
Reverend, he was going through your stuff.
Or as
Your
I would
office.
like to say, amen.
Jacob let him in, but I
Sorry,
took care of
sorry
that.
about that.
Oh, Sean. Little lost lamb. How could you desecrate holy
Little lost
land?
lamb.
You okay? Huh?
Yeah. Don't worry. Come with me, Daniel.
Okay, I really want to know what would have happened if we did hide. And why didn't he hide with us? Okay. Because... why? I get why you were hesitant to say nice. I was put into care as a 1 week old with my older sister Bethany, age 3, and my older siblings. I'm a quintuplet, meaning 5. Wow. I mean, you know, why I hesitated saying nice is like, you know, not everyone likes being adopted, so I didn't want to, like, assume that you were happy and okay with it.
We're leaving.
What? No! I'm not going anywhere!
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice.
Oh, I hated how
But
she
I'm
grabs
offering
him
you
as
to
if...
join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
Didn't you hear the Reverend?
Nicholas, Sean is just confused.
Confused?
We forgive the sinners.
I'm not going anywhere! This is my home! She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Oh.
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful.
Can you
It's
be
all right,
any more
Daniel.
sarcastic?
Go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you. How could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost?
Where was she? She wasn't there either, so what the hell?
I came here as soon as I found out you were here.
I'm coming
on
with
your
you,
own.
chat, in a minute, by the way.
Not on my
Because
own.
I have to see where this goes.
Children are a gift from the Lord.
Also,
They
where is
are
Jacob?
a reward from him. You were blessed with a divine gift. And you cast him out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You might
Yes.
have been his mother once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
Yeah.
You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel,
Yes, he is.
she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything.
That's...
It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain.
Wait, how does she know all that?
I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Yes.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden. He'll stay with us, his
Wait,
true
he
family,
didn't say that. He didn't choose.
and we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No!
Holy shit.
Oh, there's a fire gonna be... There's a fire. Okay, yep. We got a fire.
Don't you understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him. You can convince him, Sean.
I won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose.
Wait, there's no fire?
Your friend, Sarah Lee, she's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This is
that.
pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
She went to the doctor. Have faith in yourself.
I know. She went to see doctors.
Okay,
for her.
1 second, because I don't want to abandon chat for that long. So gay people are just humans with different interests and feelings. It doesn't make them any less of human. Exactly, that's what I always say. My dad's adopted 6 children at once. Bethany was 16 when we were adopted, and me and my twins were 13. Yeah, so that's what I say. Like, love is love, and it doesn't matter if you love, women or men or everyone. Who cares, Tupop, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to The Delicious People. As you know, my name is Mr. Joy Delicious, and because you followed me just now, I can certainly say that you are delicious as well. Thank you so much, welcome, and I hope that you are having a good time today, while we play Life is Strange 2 Episode 4, which feels longer to me than compared to any other episode. Also, I like being adopted. Makes me feel wanted, even though when I was adopted, I was given a new name. But yeah, that is also what I thought just now. Like, when people adopt you, they want you. Like, otherwise they wouldn't do that. Also, Rosie's pretty much all her friends are gay, and gays are the best. Yes, they are. I never knew my biological parents. The only thing I knew about my mother was she was 13 when she had my older sister, and 16 when she had me and my quintuplet siblings, and they have a 3 to 9% chance of survival. That is low. Well, I'm glad that you actually did, and I'm glad you ended up
in pain,
where you did.
She never waited for a miracle when she was in danger.
What? Is that true? Reverend Mother?
Have faith in me, Daniel.
That's not an answer.
I know what I'm doing.
Why all
God
the followers get on the naughty
is
list?
speaking to me and to you.
This is no place for you. Toxic community kicked out of church.
She was kicked out of her previous church. Yeah, they knew she was crazy, so she left and founded Haven Point.
Why would they do that? Did she do something wrong?
Liar! I left on my own because they were all blind. Don't believe his lies.
Does no one see
Daniel.
the smoke happening, behind them? The letter from Karen, you're smarter than this. What would Dad say? Oh. Okay, I'm tempted to go with what would Dad say and the letter from Karen.
What do you think Dad would say if he saw us right now? He wanted us to stick together.
I don't know. I want you to stay, but you're not ready, Sean.
Oh, now they notice. Okay.
See what you have done.
Hey, Enano.
Back off.
No one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need.
Whoa!
He must learn.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get up a couple times.
Listen, I know I wasn't a great brother. I was an asshole. I should have never agreed to do that heist. It was stupid.
Sean! Don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him. Don't let them do that, Daniel.
Oh, this is intense, chat. This is so intense. Come on, get up, dude.
If I could go back in time, I would. We'd be in our living room in Seattle. That would get us pizza and snacks, then
And
pick
Choco
movies,
Crispies. Why is
because
no
we
one
would
worried
always
about that
fight
fire, by the
it.
way?
He always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you gonna kill him? Please! He's my brother! You can burn down our church, but not our faith.
Daniel knows you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
I won't do it, but... Wow, this is so intense and emotional.
Nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers.
I know.
Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know.
Please!
Why do they
Daniel,
let this happen? I don't get it.
Listen to him.
It's so intense. I can't deal with this.
I won't stop. No matter what she does. I'll come right back. Again. And again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too.
Shut him up! Now!
Don't move. Just stop.
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot! Don't!
Go ahead. What? Shoot me in the face.
This is so intense. I can't deal with this. What's gonna happen?
Stop!
Okay, get the gun. Anything.
Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry.
Okay, and now maybe pay attention to the fire and like get out of there.
I was so confused.
Just an
Thought you were
idea,
someone
maybe.
else. I'm sorry.
Sean, we need to get out of here.
How about getting outside? Yes. Yeah, good idea. Take the gun with you. Wait, where does she go?
Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
Yeah.
It's your fault. Yours.
Whoa!
Sean.
Wait. Daniel.
She really did try to use me. She hurt you! She's mad!
Okay, we have a little bit of time. That's good. When in care, I was known as A because I was the oldest, and the rest of the were called B, C, D, and E. Wow, that is harsh. House fire is as scary as what in one once. Yes, well, I am. Fire is definitely on my I'm kind of scared of it list. But you know, I'm you know, in a game like this, I can deal with it. But in real life, no. Okay, so spare Lisbeth or don't intervene. You know what? I'm gonna spare her because I want to show to my brother that we are good. I'd spare, you know, the coyote or the mountain lion, whatever it was, when they killed the puppy. So we have to do it now as well.
Don't do it.
We're not killers, you know. That's the thing. We're not killers.
Look what she did!
That's on her, not you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, you know, put her back so he can go out.
Let's go.
Yeah, bye! Later! See ya! Oh wait, the gun is still floating there. What the hell? Do you guys see that? Did you see the gun floating there? Wow, this was an intense episode. And long. Just walk slowly out of a burning building. Yeah, I mean, take your time, you know? I mean, it's a wooden building, so take your time. It's gonna be fine. Also, where is Jacob? That's the question. Where is this Sarah Lee person? Oh, they are getting out as well. Okay, they're not like, if God wants it, then we will have it like that. Maybe Jacob will come out of the closet. I'm still pissed, you know, that we were hiding in that closet and he didn't join us. So we had to get back out and get our asses kicked. Also, this music, by the way, is so dramatic. Please also get him a haircut, because that hair is the worst. So what is the ending gonna be? Are they gonna drive into the sunset? Also, where's the fire brigade? Like, it doesn't appear that there is any fire brigade on their way. There were several scenes in this episode where I was like, okay, what would have happened if we chose a different choice? And I'm still wondering how all of this would tie in if we didn't do the heist. Would this be a completely different episode? Because then, you know, in theory I'd say that he wouldn't have lost his eye. To be continued. Whew. Okay, let's restart the game. I definitely will. I definitely think that at some point I will play this game again. But, you know, I will, you know, make completely different choices. Like, you know, now I felt, you know, now I chose things that I was, like, comfortable with. And I chose things that I was like, okay, I would choose this. But I think if I would play it again, I would go completely against all my instincts and just make completely different choices to see what would happen then. Maybe they'll attack at the camp instead of at the farm. Yeah, could be. Like, I'm pretty sure that overall things would kind of be the same. Like, they wouldn't make this episode completely different, obviously. I don't think so. So yeah. But I'm kind of, I am still very curious, like, how the storyline would have been different. But yeah, that was episode 4. Which means that we only have 1 episode left. And that is making me extremely sad. Because I'm having such a good time with this game, and I hate that it's almost over. But, well, yeah. There is like nothing that we can do about it, I guess. So far, for those of you who were, for those of you who have been have seen most of the episodes, which one until now is your favorite? Like, I feel that I think the third one, second or third one, may have been my favorite. This one was definitely the most intense one, I guess. Not counting the moment where his father died, because that was obviously extremely intense as well. But I think, taking that moment aside, this one was definitely the most intense. Near the end, I was definitely worried that, we would make the wrong choices and Daniel wouldn't go with us. I still think it's so cool that mocap was done at Quantic Dream Studio. Oof, I hate choosing. I choose all of them. This game is only choosing. Yeah, that's the thing. We complete the last episode today. I mean, it would be cool, but I will start it, but I won't complete it. I'm pretty sure about that, because this one was pretty long. I mean, we are like, what, 3 hours, I guess, into the stream. And I think I did like half an hour, 45 minutes maybe, previous stream of episode 4. And then now we are 3 hours in. So I'm assuming that the last episode will also be, kind of on the longer side. So I will start it, but I most likely won't finish it. Even though I don't have to work tomorrow, I do have to get up kind of, well, not early, but at a reasonable time. I'm gonna grab some nuts, BRB. No worries, no worries. But yeah, I am gonna start it. I mean, part of me doesn't want to start and doesn't want to finish because I'm so in love with this game. And, I don't want it to end. But then again, if I don't start it and if I don't play it, then it's ending anyway, but just in like a different way, if that makes sense. So yeah, final episode. Do you guys know that feeling, like when you are watching a movie or reading a book or playing a video game, that when you are getting closer to the end, that is like a sad moment because you don't want like the experience to end. Like, I love these characters, I think these characters are amazing. I've really grown to like Sean. And Daniel as well, and I don't know. I just hate it that their story is gonna come to an end. But I also have that like with books and with movies. Like after every movie where I was just sucked into the story, I was always so saddened when things were over. And then thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna see anyone in this universe again, most likely. All the time with books and series? Yes, I have it so all the time. Maybe they'll come back in Stranger Life 3. So this studios, Don't Nod, is actually working on a new game called, I think it's called Tell Me Why, about a twin, and one of them is transgender, and they are gonna find like, I like answers to something that has happened. I don't know, something like that. But that is a new series, or you know, a new game. I'm not sure if it's going to be a series. I think it's called Tell Me Why. There's a trailer. I think they showed off a trailer either at Gamescom or at E3. And you know, it's definitely an interesting trailer. So you know, I looked that up. But I don't think, you know, Life is Strange 3 will happen anytime soon. At least not before that new game is gonna be released. And as, you know, if I look at Life is Strange 1 and now 2, you know, neither of the characters overlap. So, you know, if a part 3 would be made, I think it would be with new characters. I get properly depressed after finishing a series or book, etc. Yeah, same. That's same. Alright, so let's have a look at all the choices. We passed both vision tests, 32%. Oh, wow. Apparently, passing one of the tests was 60%, was a vast majority. And failing both tests, 8%, was indeed a minority. We told Agent Flores the robbery was everyone's choice. Kind of in between, but the majority of people said it was Finn's idea. Not sure where people would, you know, nail him. You attacked the guard to escape the hospital. You attacked Joey to escape the hospital. You convinced Joey to help you escape. You escaped the hospital without hurting anyone. I wish I could do that, but I have no idea how I would be able to do that. I hate that I had to attack the guard. Really, I hate that. You talked to Finn and forgave him for what happened. 43%. You didn't talk to Finn. Finn wasn't at the hospital. You broke Daniel's toy while taking it from Chad. You didn't try to take the toy back and didn't break it. You refused to sing and got beat up. You got into Anton's truck to reach Haven Point. Oh wow, you could walk to Haven Point? That would have been hard. I mean, this was an interesting choice. I thought it would have more repercussions, but apparently it didn't. You didn't give money to the church. Nope, we did not. Overall, you tried to let Karen open up to you. 93%, so that is a vast majority of people that did that. Oh, that studio is good with the LGBTQIAPK community. Well, yeah, I mean, we have, I think in the last game, Life is Strange 1, there was also a bisexual character in there as well, one of the leads. We have Sean in this game that is not necessarily bisexual, but he, you know, you can either kiss a boy or a girl, so, you know, the choice is up to you. And then we have Jacob that apparently is gay, so, you know, he kind of just came out of the closet. And then in their next game, Tell Me Why is, like I said, a transgender character. I'm not sure if it's the woman or the man in that trailer, if any of you are watching the trailer. I'm thinking it's the guy that is transgender, but I'm not sure. But still, you know, pretty cool that they, you know, include characters like that, like, you know, diversity in games. I always like that. You stayed outside with Karen when she smoked. You smoked a cigarette with Karen. Most people did that, and you didn't stay outside. We refused Karen's help. Also, kind of a minority that did that. Nicholas was unaware of our presence. That is good. 60%. We shared the money with Jacob. Also, the majority of people did that. You got caught by Nicholas. Yeah, I don't know why, but because we were hiding, but then Jacob didn't, so that was kind of stupid. And me and Daniel both spared Lisbeth's life. Also, the majority of people did that. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel was hurting her. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her. Alright. Let's continue and see what else is gonna happen. What are we seeing?
This is it.
The border wall.
We made it, Daniel.
What do we do now?
Make our way across. You ready?
Yeah, I think.
But how? Okay, so the border wall was placed in this game. I have no idea how that is in real life, by the way. Is the border wall a thing? Is it actually being made? I think they are making it, but I'm not actually sure if they indeed, like, totally are. So, you know, I mean, that is kind of like a thing.